You're meant to be different. You're meant to be set apart. We have the crowd and we also have the set apart people. We have those at the top and those at the bottom. There are also leaders and influencers, and there are people who just follow. Alright. Most people are followers. Most people have no sense of direction in this generation. People are just pleasure seeking and just seeking unending comfort. People fall in the face of difficulty. Why? Because no one wants to face difficulty. But those people at the top don't even see difficult, like they see it as an opportunity to rise above obstacles and problems. There's a reason why people are actually comfortable. You understand? People just want comfort. Despite they might seek the life that those at the top have, but at the same time they feel like they can't do the work required to get there, which is actually a paradox, a very big paradox for that matter. So they are very comfortable in their jobs, and the salary is only a drug to keep them in one spot. You know, not everyone can call the shots. You understand? There will definitely be leaders. There will definitely be those at the top. There will definitely be those at the bottom. But for me, I don't see myself as someone that is meant to be at the bottom. I've been at the bottom for a very long time. I was born at the bottom. You understand? The work required to get to where you aim is so much. There's so much work required. I actually see this as the top and bottom. There's those at the top and there's those at the bottom of the mountain. But for you to actually get to the top, you need to climb the mountain. You need to, yes, you might fall down at some places, but the more you keep climbing, the more you just keep the chance of you going higher. You cannot become anything without actually giving it a chance. You can't become anything without actually taking the risk. For you to actually become someone who is notable, someone who is a leader, someone who is an influencer, you need to put in the work. You need to do something that people do not normally do. Now, what do normal people do? Normal people procrastinate. Normal people are very lazy. They're very lazy. No one wants to go the extra mile. That's why it seems like the best people are actually few. And I've been studying the best people and I discovered that the best people all think the same. They do basically the same thing. They have the same mindset. And their approach to work is very, very similar. They are very obsessed and driven. But those at the normal stage just believe that there should be something like balance. You know, don't put in the work. But the thing is that those who created great stuff, they didn't do it from balance. They did the extraordinary. That's why it's called extraordinary. Beyond the ordinary. You do something that ordinary people do not do to achieve greater heights. Because if you stick to the level of those who are mediocre, those who are at the low level, you can never rise. No matter what you do, you can never rise. You need to rise above. You need to push. You need to push very hard. You need to push very hard because this game is it's just. I know you're wondering why I'm like this. Actually, my content is not for people who have short attention span, right? People who will be watching my content are people who are very reflective in nature. That's why it's called Nutritious reflection. So I'm not just here to just speak to the camera. I'm here to speak to a kind of people. All right. I believe that there's more that you can do. I believe that a human being or a person has a lot of capabilities or a lot of unexplored potentials. Right? And the way the system is being set, the way the matrix is being set is in a way that keeps people stuck. It keeps people in a loop going from one place to another. People are pleasure seeking. People cannot watch a video for a very long time. They cannot watch a video that is less stimulating for a very long time because they are used to things that are, very stimulating. Everything has to be flying here and there. They are not used to just sitting down with a discussion and just listening to it from a place of reflective, from a place of reflection or a reflective mindset, something like that. People are always looking for the next big hit, the next fast pace, the next how to do this, how to do that, they're always fast, and it's very wrong. Now, for you to actually change your mindset on a particular topic, you need to stay with it long enough. You need to stay with an idea long enough for it to actually become part of you. But people do not actually stay long enough with something, right? Even on social media, like on Instagram, we have like a lot of short-form content being put out there, and this is affecting a lot of people, right? You watch content, but you cannot remember the last 5 contents you watch because you've obviously forgotten it. Yes, you watched it, you felt good in the moment, you saved the video. I'm actually a work in progress, so when I speak, don't just think that maybe I'm just perfect and I don't have moments where I scroll on Instagram for like hours or maybe play a video game. But this is actually bad, and I'm going to working on my attention span. I'm going to working on my attention span. I'm going to be very intentional about what I feed my mind, because my mind is like, your mind can be fed with nutritious stuff just like your body. You can decide to take the McDonald's of information. You can decide to take the junk food of information, right? You can decide to take a whole meal. You can decide to take a whole full meal of information, which is reflective content, which is helpful content, content that actually give value, not just the content that you watch now and then you're stimulated and then that's just all. That's just all you're getting from the content, stimulation, and then you're happy. It's just triggering your dopamine senses every 2 seconds, which is actually bad. That's why right now you post the video. I think you come across a video and then you just find out that people don't even watch that long because it's not interesting. There's nothing interesting happening in the video. All right, there's nothing interesting happening in the video, so they'll just decide to just leave because it's kind of weird. So I'm just I'm just speaking to my camera, right? Into my camera because I'm going to be doing a lot of work on myself. I'm going to work on myself in the next coming months, in the next coming days, next coming years, because I know that what I do every day is actually going to compound into who I be in 5 years time, in 10 years time. But I need to win every day. I need to win every single day, just like Eric said.